What's up, fam? Joel's back today with another message of divine light just for you. And today we're going to be talking about manifesting a specific person. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you just exactly the most effective and most efficient way how to do that. So you want to manifest a specific person, but first we got to talk about manifesting. Are there any limits when it comes to manifesting? Well, the truth is that everything we see in our reality is a manifestation, and that goes for not only the good, but the bad as well as the ugly. And there are some people out there that will say, oh, you can only manifest if it agrees with this certain rules or this guidelines, or as long as you harmonize with this energy. But the truth is, when you look around you and you see some of the things in the world, you wonder, I don't want that. Why did I create that? And the truth is that we've been doing it unconsciously all along. And when you see something that you judge as evil, or you see something that you judge as detrimental or bad, that itself is planting a seed in the manifestational realm. And it's going to flower, and it's going to bring a harvest of more of that which you've judged as detrimental. So what we want to do, now that we're learning about the process of manifesting, is that we want to do it consciously. We want to take control of the skill of this art form, and we want to do it right, because we want to experience a life that's worth living, a life that's fun and full of joy and happiness and experience that we desire. The truth is that you have a desire right now, and that desire is in you for a reason. It's in you for a reason, and if you are not true to that, you're just going to keep putting it off and spiraling down in misery and inhibiting yourself from your truest potential, because all desire is leading you to a greater fulfillment of who you've come here to be. So if you want to manifest a specific person, anything is possible. I'm speaking from my own experience, and I've manifested both the good and the bad. So I'm going to share with you what to do, what not to do. So the trick to manifesting, and not just a specific person, but anything, is to bring the idea real into your subconscious. Now, any possibility that exists, we are perceiving through our imagination. It already exists in the quantum source field as a possibility, as a parallel reality. But are we plugged into it or not? Are we on that trajectory or not? The truth is that if we see it as impossible, we are actually holding ourselves back from achieving that. But if we see it as possible, that is the first step to getting there. Now, when we want to visualize, let's take a specific person in the realm of, say you want to manifest marriage with a specific person. Now, this might not be for everybody. Maybe you don't want marriage. Maybe you just want to live together. Maybe you even just want a short-term relationship. Whatever it is, you can manifest it. But I'm going to stick with the example of marriage now. We want to choose a scene that is a scene that comes after a successful marriage has been underway. We don't necessarily want to imagine ourselves in the wedding ceremony, although it can be nice to do so. It can feel nice, and those emotions that come up while imagining that feel good. I'm not denying that, but that's not the ticket to a successful marriage, to a successful manifestation. We want to choose a scene after the wedding, after the marriage has been successful for so many years, say, and that is what we want to make real and bring into our subconscious, because that is what is going to be drawn towards us. And everything that leads up to that event will unfold no matter what, in order to bring that event real. So we can imagine ourselves talking to somebody saying, you know, I've been married to so-and-so for so long, and things have been amazing. Things have worked out so great. I didn't even expect it. whatever you say in your scene, you can use your imagination. You have your own desire for a reason, by the way. You want to harmonize with that. I'm just throwing suggestions out here. Like I said, if you don't want marriage, a lot of people think marriage is culturally imbalanced or it comes with a lot of baggage. That's fine. Reword the scene, rewrite the scene based on what your heart is leading you towards. But be true to your innermost desires. It's nice to fantasize about a successful wedding ceremony. It's nice to put yourself in the ceremony and experience that whole thing, because that's the height of excitement. That's the height of emotion and feeling. You know, you're not going to feel the emotion as much when you come home from groceries and they're telling you, hey, why did you load the dishwasher this way? Right? But that is a scene which can imply, now I'm getting a bit off topic, but that is the scene that would imply more so to our subconscious that the marriage has been underway for a while. So like I said, imagine yourself after the end, or you can even imagine yourselves on an anniversary date and telling them, you know, we've been married for so long and it's been so fantastic. I absolutely love what we have together. You know, bring that real. Sometimes it might seem mundane to choose a scene where you're just having a conversation. If you're driving in your car and you're fantasizing about them sitting next to you, but they're actually not there, you're going to mix this reality with your imaginal scene. It will manifest, but it will be a mix of both situations. It's like, say, if you try to mix bright red and bright green together, you're not going to get another bright color. You're going to get the dirtiest brown ever. So that is what we want to avoid. We want to avoid tainting our imaginal scene with the reality that is current, because the current reality technically is something we don't want to experience. So if you're fantasizing every night hugging your pillow, you're actually going to just create more of hugging your pillow. It's going to be a long, hard process to get to an actual event unfolding, rather than just taking 30 minutes before you fall asleep, before you get into bed. Just sit in a chair, close your eyes, calm the ego mind, because the ego mind is constantly being inundated with what is, with the reality that surrounds it, and that reality is what we want to change. So close the eyes, calm the ego mind, and slowly bring the scene real in your imagination. The scene that you've outlined that proves that the marriage has been a success for all these years, or what have you. Bring that scene real, and again, from first person point of view, look at the scene as if you're looking through your own eyes, not as if you're looking at yourself through a camera. Guys, I'm telling you this because I've learned the hard way. I visualized things that I wanted, but I visualized myself from outside, looking at it, the whole scene, as if a camera, and then all of a sudden that exact scene that I visualized played out in front of me, except someone else was there getting what I wanted in my place. So we want to avoid that, because that burns. You want to avoid tainting the reality with these aspects. And you want to avoid everything that you don't want. Just leave it out of your imagination anyway. So just visualize yourself getting what you want through your own eyes, having the conversation, having the successful dinner, having whatever it may be, however you visualize it, that is in your heart for a reason. Bring it real, bring it out, and make it real within you. Once you do that, and it's so real that if you open your eyes, you have to recalibrate and think, oh yeah, I was visualizing. Once that is that real, you've achieved it and you're good to go. But even better is fall asleep in that state. Fall asleep in that state. That's why I said do it before bed, because that is the best time to visualize your manifestation coming real. So don't fake it till you make it. Don't hug your pillow every night and pretend, because that is going to just bring more pretending. Don't visualize yourself writing out something saying, oh yeah, this was a success, because you'll probably write some affirmations out and you'll realize, oh, that manifested, but the actual event didn't manifest. So you want to actually create a scene that proves that everything up until that time has come to be. Now, like I said, marriage isn't for everybody. Rewrite the scene however you want it to be, however you see it fit for you, and you can actually have whatever you want. Other people involved too. No strings attached, no bars, no limits. The world that we see around us is a complete manifestation, and we are all here partaking in a manifested reality. So let's create the world that we want to experience. Let's create what we want rather than just being victims to whatever happens and perpetuating more of the same old, and spiraling down that road, because we've seen how that's ending up. And honestly, I don't think it's working for everybody. I don't think it's working for anybody. So let's take the reins back and let's take control of our own life. Take control of the life that we want, and let's build a world that we want. A world that we know that we're deserving of, that we've been waiting for all along, but now we're stepping up and we're consciously creating through our intention, plugging in with our imagination to the possibilities of our heart space, bringing those real, and then experiencing them. Whatever they are, you can have it because you deserve it. You're born, you exist because you deserve whatever you want. That is a fact, and that is reality. So go for it. Go for it. Don't hold back. And another thing, don't think of it as if it's something that will happen. When you're in the imaginational scene, when you're actually visualizing the scene, be there and bring it real into the present moment. Live it out as if it's happening right now. And spend some time in it. Loop the scene, because that ensures that it's implanted in your subconscious mind. That ensures that the event will unfold and you will not be dismayed. You will be absolutely taken aback by the power that you have in your awareness, in your mind's eye, through plugging in to your imagination and implanting these seeds into your subconscious. So go for it. You deserve it. And that is your true potential to create whatever you want to create, including other people in your experience. So with that being said, I gotta run. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've seen success manifesting. Share that, because we're all part of a community here in this high vibe tribe. And even though we don't know each other in person, we know each other on a soul level, and we're connected through the internet. Even though we can't connect in person at this moment, we are all here on this earth at this time for a real grand purpose. So thank you for being here. Subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more edifying, inspiring videos like this. More videos on how to manifest whatever you want. Whatever you want, no strings attached. Anything you want is possible. So have an amazing day. Manifest your best life yet, because you deserve it. Stay well, stay safe, stay inspired. I will see you in the next video. Agape, salam, namaste.